Hey everyone, welcome to the studio. So this is going to be a fun what's in the box opening. So here it is, this giant box. The box is so big that I can't put it up on my little work surface where I usually put it up, so I had to pull out and give you a bigger view of the studio. Now this is just the back quarter of my studio here, and this is where I film all my classes for ClayShare. There is all my rolling pins stored nice and neat on their little rolling pin rack. And if we go over here, you can see some of my glaze storage. Now here I have little small 2-gallon buckets of Clayscapes Pottery glazes and my Chun Blue glaze, which I developed. They sell it for me. How awesome are they? Some of my aprons, which you might see me wearing once in a while. Well, most of the time, except for obviously today, because chicken tea! I had to wear my chicken tea. This was sent to me from Tammy Watson. Tammy, thank you so much for sending me my awesome chicken tea. Y'all know I have chickens. If you don't know, well, now you do. I have chickens. And then also, this is fabulous. And I will probably do a little more about my glaze storage situation because I think most people forget, but look, or they don't know what to do. Do you see these right here? These awesome things? These are made by Closet Made. They're pantry storage units. They will store all of your brush-on pints of glaze. Fabulous, right? So everything's nice and neat and organized, and my lovely Bailey extruder. But this isn't about that. That's about what's in this box. What is in this box? Well, I know what's in this box. I know exactly what's in the box. There it is. There's the box. All right, so I'm going to tell you, this box showed up just the other day. Hold on. Actually, yesterday. And all it says right here, I'll get down here, white, I'm assuming the color, but look, it came like that. And I went to move this just a little while ago to this location in the studio, like I went to pull it, and out from that tear came a spider about as big as my hand. I'm not kidding, it came out of the box. So what do I hope is not in this box? I hope there's not a giant spider, because I hope it didn't go back in. Because if it did, we're gonna see it come back out, and that is terrifying. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this box up. Now, I know what this is, and I'm not gonna tell you until we see it because I want it to be a surprise, although the description I will probably put in the description what it is, so I spoiled the surprise. But this is a thing that stays on the floor, so there's no sense in me lifting it up onto a table. That's just silly. All right, what's in the box? Let's hope no big spiders. Because I really don't want to find any giant spiders in the box. But right there, it came out of right there. Look at that. So it kind of got damaged in shipping a little bit. The box did. Hopefully what's inside did not. You'll be happy to see I'm using a box cutter this time. Because my last unboxing, I had so many comments from you all that I felt bad. Everybody was worried I was going to hurt myself by using scissors, and you're right, I could. So I switched to this box cutter, and this is a heavy duty. I've had this one for ages. It's great. Just get new blades every once in a while. All right, what's in here? I'm going to open this up and kind of step back because I don't know if there'll be a big spider, and I don't want to find it. I kind of want to get a stick. I don't want to touch a spider. I'm sorry. I slightly arachnophobia here, right? Okay. No spider. Woo! So far. There's a lot of places though. So let's keep going. This right here. Should I tell you what it is? I mean, I could just give it all away. Let's open up the inner box and then I'll tell you what I got. Oh, that's not even a thing. There it is. Well, that's not very exciting. It's like a mini fridge for the studio. No, it's not. This is one thing that I have been thinking about getting for a long time in my studio. Something that I've been thinking about for studio safety and cleanliness, and the fact that I have been making pottery for, well, almost 20 years, and I want to keep making pottery for at least 20 more. Actually, I want to make pottery for about 60 more years. So for me to be able to do that, I need to take care of myself. So this little item right here is going to help me do that. It's actually kind of big, isn't it? It's not very little. So this happens to be an air cleaner from our folks at EnviroKlenz. And they reached out to me and asked me if I'd be interested in testing one out for them. And I'm not a dummy. Of course I'm gonna test out an air cleaner for my studio. So I researched, made sure everything was good. This one is rated for Pottery Studios, so it should be fine. Did y'all hear the sirens? I didn't do it. I hope they're not coming for me. Just when I do an unboxing, my little tiny Vermont town has to have some excitement. So this is the little mobile air system from EnviroKlenz. So let's take the unit out. Let's take it out. So this is the packing materials. Ooh, interesting. There could still be a spider, which I'm not sure the best way to try not to get a spider on you. Pull all this out. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be over there. So I'm thinking I'm not going to touch. I don't see anything on the unit itself. So I'm going to reach down and pull the whole thing out. Please don't be a spider. Please don't be a spider. Ah. Okay. Just kind of get that away. Get that out of here. All right. I'm gonna actually put the unit up on the counter so we can talk about it. And I'm gonna move that box because there still could be a spider in it. And I don't want it in my studio. So that box is gonna go. All right, so here we have the unit set up, and this is the EnviroKlenz mobile unit that I have. And they sent me a white one. It comes in white or black. Both are lovely. They must have known because my studio has all recently been redone in gray and white. So the white is perfect. Now, this unit is really good because what it's going to do is pull all of the dust particles and anything else in the air out, and it's going to filter it for you, and then clean air is going to come out. So it'll be safer in your studio. You're not going to have to worry about silica dust being a problem because silica is the biggest issue we deal with in our health as far as potters go. Like, that's our biggest thing, silicosis. If you haven't heard of it, you should look it up. I don't want to freak you out or scare you, but it's a real thing, and it's a disease that potters get. Now, we're not the only ones who get this disease because anybody who's exposed to silica can get this, but it is the #1 issue that potters have, and it's where silica gets into your lungs. And the problem with silica is it doesn't dissipate. It basically turns to cement. So you breathe in those silica particles, the silica gets into the lungs, and then it just sits there. And over years, decades, a lifetime, it builds up, and there's no cure. There's nothing they can do about it. So the only thing you can do is don't breathe silica. And there are many things we do to prevent silicosis and breathing silica, safety issues. And I will do a whole video on safety in the studio and best practices to keep dust down because that is something that I implement in my own studio. I'm very big on studio safety. The studio is very clean. It's not fun to clean, but when it's your health, you'll do it. Okay, so let's talk about this EnviroKlenz unit. So here is their mobile air system, and when you get this, you're gonna get this cute little manual, and actually in it is picture, there you go. So you can see the white, right here, or the black. So if you get the black one, that's what it's gonna look like, a little black cube, little white cube. And this is how it works. So you have your air intake, so that comes in, and then in here, let's open this up. This side sticks in, there we go. Pull this little panel right off, and in here you have the EnviroKlenz filter. So this is your air cartridge, and it's still wrapped in its packaging because I haven't taken it out. So this is the air filter, the first. This is 2-stage filtration process. Whew, say that 3 times fast. So you have this little guy right here, which is your air cartridge. And then this is your HEPA filter, so it has that too. So it gets rid of allergens as well. So not only is it going to take care of dust, but it'll take care of harmful particles and allergens. So yes, better in the studio, right? So you have your HEPA filter, and then your air outtake is down below, and it just comes out the bottom. So clean air goes in, gets filtered through these filters, and then comes right out. So to work this, it's so simple. You have your little filters. You go ahead and open up the packages. Now when you first get this, you're gonna want to, go ahead and remove the filters from the packaging. Get this one out too. With the plastic on them, you gotta wiggle it a little bit to get it out. If the spider is in here, I'm gonna scream. Because I didn't find it. I moved everything. I moved that box and I went through that box, I didn't find the spider. So you know what that means? That means the spider is somewhere in my studio. I have a giant spider in my studio. Yeah, I'm thrilled about that. I'm sure you would be too, right? Who doesn't want to have a spider as big as their head in their studio? Okay, maybe not that big, but it's big. It's too big. I don't want it in here. Okay, so we have our filter ready to go, and look, you're not gonna mess it up putting it in because look, we have writing on it. Just put it in so that you can see the writing. There's a little fan down in there. So just slide this in. I guess I could have called this setting up your EnviroKlenz filter. Air cleaner, I should say. And then here's our little filter. So it goes right on top. Two stage, 1, 2. And then when you need to replace it, this guy right here, you just reorder them, and they even have the item number written on it. You can't mess it up. You can't not get the right one because the item number is right on it. You don't need these little plastic thingies. And if you're worried that you won't know what to do when you get it, well, here, I will backtrack in their book. I didn't read the book to you guys. I thought that would be crazy boring for reading a book, but there you go. Two-step filtration right here. 1, 2, boom, boom. That's it. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Actually, think that guy goes on top, like that. I'll have to double check. It does it? No, it goes down below. See, we're figuring this out together. Put that in there. So the HEPA filter and then this filter sit in there, one on top of each other. The picture will tell you all. So why, do you want me to read this? How this works. The EnviroKlenz mobile air system is your solution that improves your personal environment air quality by removing chemical odors, fragrances, VOCs, particulates, and allergens all at once. So particulates is what were really important for us, right? That's what's really important for us because particulates, silica is a particulate. Takes care of that. All right, so once you have everything set up, we can go ahead and put our little guy back on. This is our little cover. So you put that on, line it up, slide it down, and you're gonna wanna put this in your studio somewhere where it can get airflow. You don't really wanna put it on a wall if you can help it, because it's not gonna do a good job of cleaning the air if it's stuck in a corner, right? So you wanna have it out. So I'm gonna put it right here, sort of in front of this. I'm gonna pull it out from the wall so it won't be right on the wall. And you just have 4 settings. You have, I had to count because I was like, 4, what's the 4th one? There's a special one called Whisper Air. So it's super, super quiet. That means when I'm filming a class or filming a YouTube video, you're not gonna hear it running, which is beautiful for me, great for audio quality. And then low, medium, and high. So when you first get this, the first 24 hours you have with this little unit, you do not want to run it on anything higher than just Whisper. And then you can move it up to where you need to move it. So I'm gonna run it on Whisper, and then tomorrow I'll probably kick it up to low and see how that is, and then medium and high. We'll take it through its paces. So this is kind of an introductory what to do with this little guy and the unboxing. Yeah, there it is. It says first 24, 48 hours, do it as a Whisper. And then they give me a little brochure. And if you want to find out more about EnviroKlenz, I will link the information here. I mean, it's pretty easy, EnviroKlenz.com. So you can just go there, go to that website there, and you can check it out. Now, this is the mobile unit, this little guy, and they are, you know, they're a quality unit, and you get what you pay for. So I'm just going to put that out there and let you know how important is your health, how important is your lung health to you. You can't put a price on that. So I actually been looking at buying one of these, and they sent me one. It's like, yeah, I'm going to use it. So I will do a follow-up about this unit in about 30 days. I want to see how the studio is after I've used this for a while, and it's just been part of my practice, you know, and part of the daily routine. I'm also going to put it right here to start with. Now there's other locations in the studio I can put it to see how it works. I'm going to move it around. I'm going to see what it's going to be like if I put it by my slab roller, or over by my throwing wheel, or maybe over by my little area where I store my GR pottery forms, or my glazing area. I don't know. We're gonna, it's mobile. It's got wheels. We're going to take this on the road. You can go with this wherever you want to go. All right, everyone. Well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Even if you you like the video, you should give it a thumbs up. You're not following me yet? Subscribe. Now remember, I am the founder of clayshare.com. You should check me out. Who am I? Jessica Putnam-Phillips. It says in the title of this channel, so you know that. And come find me on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Just come find me on Instagram. That's clay_share. And of course on Facebook. I'm everywhere. It's hard to keep track of what I'm doing at any given time. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is either. We don't know. We work way too much. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out here with me, and I will catch you next time in the studio.